Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Oxygen Not Included here on our Olympus colony. All right, so today's focus is first finishing up this cooling line. Now, I did see a comment that I shouldn't be sharing the cooling line with the farms because, well, and I understand. Um, if I set the temperature of the cooling to be, for example, what are we, like 10 here, which I know we can go a little bit lower because polluted water, doesn't freeze until negative 15 or something like that. Um, but what'll happen is that either this will get too cold or this will be too warm because of, depending on how I change it, either the farm or whatnot. So we will have to consider switching and having individual cooling systems. I also need to decide what to do down here with the mushrooms if I want to cool this as well, because we're a little too warm here. Overall, I mean, the base, is mixed, right? So this is the inside of the base. I mean, most of it's good, but it's not quite where it needs to be. So it's either we've got to go ahead and just consistently cool the whole thing so that the base itself stays between the 20 to 30 range, probably 20 to 27 range, and then a few little things like the kitchen, freezes. Decisions, right? That's what we have to do. And of course, we're working on better food, obviously. So that's why we've got all of this set up. We're almost filled here. In fact, I can probably go ahead and shut this one off. We'll shut that one off. That'll move down the line a little bit more. We'll go ahead and destruct that. We've got 3 in here, so we can go ahead and set this as well. So if it is below, 3, then send a green signal to open the door. All right, excellent. This one's set. We've got 2 in here, so below 3. Below 3. The rest are all set. Okay, cool. This one, we only have... All right. Excuse me. Sorry. All right. Now, if we take a look at this, we would also want to go ahead and put in cooling through here. Now, we don't want... Oh, sometimes this is the trick, but it is okay. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to do that. We're going to do that. And we're going to do that. We're going to be brave. Alright, so there's our pipe. Now that means that if we're going to do this, let's see, let's say that this is the up, this is the down, because the up needs the greater cooling. We would have to determine where to put this cooling farm, right? And it's, do we make another system, a box, so that we can cool multiple things, maybe? Probably that would be the best way to do it, right? Where do we have the power grid? Yeah, we have the power lines here. What's going on here? We can recover some wire down to that. Cool. We still got to think of what to do with our power system. I mean, it's not breaking, but it's yellow. We did the stepping, which helped, but at the same time, we still got areas that are pulling too much off of the current. And so occasionally it turns red. So does that mean we have to build 2 separate power systems? I haven't actually looked at how people do that. You know, I see people build great big grids and whatnot, but what is because the capacity of this type is 50 kilowatts, and we're using a potential of 60. So that's the problem. Yeah, this one's only using 6 kilowatts in this whole section, so it's fine. Is it that we're wait a minute. Current load is 17 kilowatts. Potential load is 60. Now I'm sure I'm going to get comments on this. So is the potential saying that we're just generating too much power for the wire? Or is it saying that we're pulling more energy than what we have? I guess we can add it up, right? Get a calculator and just add it. You know, this is an experiment. I'm not looking it up. I'm just discovering things on my own, right? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've turned one of these off. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that is 8 kilowatts, right? And then we have these at 2,000. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. So that's 12. Okay. So we're up to 20 kilowatts of generating power. Then we have, how many steam turbines do we have? I'm just curious here. I'm just checking this out. Not that they're all running at the same time, but a lot of them are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12 and 13. We have 13 of them running. So that is 11,000. So that's 32,000 kilowatts of generated power. Oh, I gotta take it out of the thing. You know, why can't I see it? So we have 32,000 or 32 kilowatts of power that we're generating. So, okay, so it's not that. All right, see, this is how you learn, you know? I mean, and it's not that we're generating too much power. It's that we have a potential load. We're using up 61 kilowatts of power potentially occasionally, and that's bumping it up. Okay, so I would assume then that means that when people build these big bases, that they are building separate power grids for separate areas. That would probably make sense. So if we were to do that, I know I started with cooling and now I'm talking about power. Confusing, right? This is the way my brain works. If we were to do that, we would have to generate I wonder how many of these do I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, no, I can't count. Whoops. I hate it when it does that. Some brainstorming. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Stop it. Come on. 10, 11, 12. Then if we go up the same grid, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. This is separate, so I'm not going to count that. 27. I see the issue. I'm pretty sure my logic is now going to make sense. 27 times 4,000. Whoops, wrong buttons. Is 108,000 potential draw from our... So it's not counting that. See, what I was trying to figure out is, like, you know, when I look at this, it says this potential load of 61,000, right? So does that mean that we're pulling, because these are each 4,000, and so it's accumulating? But no, because I just looked it up. You know, we have 102,000 kilowatts, or 102,000 based on the converters. If it was counting the converters pulling, it's not. So that means it's just counting all this stuff. Interesting. Because I was thinking, well, if it's doing that, then really the only thing we have to do is the power step like this, right? Now maybe that'll still work. Let's try. I know, I'm going all over the place. Sorry. I'm trying all kinds of things here to just experiment a little bit. Let me see. I'm gonna put it here. We're gonna do a little bit of experimentation. So this one is this. And then I need to upgrade to there, because this one's already upgraded. Okay, then we would disconnect this. I would do the same thing over here. I'm just gonna try a couple things. Why? Well, because we can, that's why. So we're gonna put it right there, so that this one's already upgraded up above. So we're gonna do that. Because that'll cut off these two bottom sections from the main line. Take a little while to do, but we'll get there. Alright. You guys are building this, so I need to determine where I'm gonna put the additional cooling for this section. Probably down here, to be honest. In this area. Yeah. So I can do this. That's where the steam turbines would go. And then down here, I'll have my area. Let me see. We're gonna want to put that like that to seal this up. Okay, cool. Right, and then our steam turbines. Here, here. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Okay. Then we're gonna take our utilities. We're gonna put in 2 cooling systems. So we're gonna do one there, one here. We're gonna do that because at some point we'll be able to use it. Okay, let me see, that will go there, that will go there. Hey, at least I'm not building these wrong anymore, right? Okay, so we'll do that one, and then this one will go this way, like that. That way we've got 2 different directions. Let me see, so this is gonna be like that. Alright, cool. And then we're going to have an automation wire here and here. Then we need to take this, stick it there. And there. Alright, so we will hook this up. So let me see. So this is our... Yeah. What's this? Oh yeah, I know what that one is. Okay, so this is the down. Up, down, down, up, and that allows me to hook this up, like that, and like that. Alright, cool, so that completes that loop. I made one mistake. We're gonna cancel that for now. We're gonna put... Cancel that one for now. So we gotta vacuum this out. Ta-da! Are you trapped? You are. Insulated tile 9. Insulated tile. Here, guys, you need to build that one. And you need to build that one. So that Persephone can get herself untrapped. Go. Can you dig Persephone? Well, it'll be built. I know, you need to go to that. You mean you can't build this one? You don't have resources? What if you were to do this? What material is this? Granite? Granite? Here. You do that. You can build that. Okay, well, you're gonna get this one out anyways. Okay, no problem. Now you can get out. I was gonna say, you could help yourself, though. We might as well do this. Oh, see, you're not even in a hurry to get out yet. We better do this so that we don't dump polluted water in here. Alright, and then we need power that's going to come through here. And we'll do that. Alright, now that you guys got that done, let's come over here and finish this. Alright, so we need to do that, that, and that one. Alright, cool. Then construction-wise, just gonna put that on a 6 so that we can work with that. And we're gonna do these 3 here. I think we've got everything else hooked up. Yeah, so we just, once you guys hook that, I can disconnect here. This is heavy wire, connected wire. Okay, good. Alright, and then how are we doing up here? Oh, good. So we have this running. But there's no power because we broke this. Alright, let's get that fixed. Not a problem. So, yeah, I need to take care of the wiring. Alright, well, while you guys are building, let's interrupt you and get a blueprint! Why not? This is what I like about Oxygen Not Included. There's so much to do, you know? And it's like, you go, okay, well, we need to do this and we need to do that. And, oh, wait a minute, we got to do that too. And, oh, don't forget to do this over here. Right? Okay. So, we're going to cut that one. Oops, we don't want to cancel this one. There we go. Alright, there we go. So that separates that. Now it's down to 57. So it does make a difference to do that. Because it was at 62. So if... Okay, so you guys are almost done here. As soon as you get that, we can cut this one as well. And that'll take off some heavy hitters down there. In the petroleum fields. Excuse me. Let me get a drink while they do this. Okay, we got one more to build. Alright. There's that. We will just tag that for recovery. Now we're down to 55. Okay, so yeah, so this is gonna work. Now, we already got this being split out there, so I'm not going to worry about that. But where else could we do a split out? Where's this one? Well, this one we've got split over here. For this section. We've got the heavy conductive wire all the way over. So probably what we need to do is take this. Do a 7 here. We need to replace this one all the way over so it's on the same heavy watt grid. Then we need to do the same thing here. But we're almost out right there. We'll do some iron. Okay. Just checking. So this is good all the way up to here. If we were to switch this one onto this grid, it could make a further difference. So we're gonna do that, and then we will cut this little piece because that'll take off all of this. Alright, cool. This one's already split out. This is all heavy conductive wire already, except for this little one, but it's already on this other grid, so that's okay. That doesn't make it. That's not a priority. All right. Cool. So you guys just need to build this and get that replaced. Our little biobots are going ham. And get these replaced. Cool. And then this is all heavy watt as well. Now we do have a couple joint plates that we need to take out. So let's get this one, because we got to replace them with this. Okay, so let's get that one done. We have to do this one too. We just cut power to a huge portion of our colonies, so we want to get these put back as quickly as possible. All right, and then this one we're gonna cut as well. Look at that, we're down to 47. So this worked. Well, that may be because some of this is not on the grid now. Alright, we'll get those built, and we'll see what that does to it. Okay, and you guys still have to replace the rest of this one, okay. Okay, we got those two. And we got that one. Alright, so where are we at? Okay, we're at 52 because we added this back in. Alright, so we still got a little bit that we have to take care of. We're better. We took it down by 10 kilowatts, but we got 3 kilowatts to go to take off of it. Let me think here. I'm gonna have to look at where I could maybe pull that extra from. What I could take off. For example, there's a lot of power here coming off of this. How much load is on this one? What's on it? Just a couple things. So I could transfer this to this grid, potentially. Let's go ahead and we will deconstruct these two. But not. Okay, just making sure the heavy watt wire wasn't. Go. And then we can take this one off. I can go ahead and cut this now. There we go. Alright. Awesome. Oh, I also need to get this taken care of, and then look at that. All that work, and we filled this up. So we can cut this one off. We can cut this one off. Excellent. That means we can deconstruct this. We can deconstruct this. And we can deconstruct that, that, just to clean it up. Oh, wait a minute. Cancel. So, this closed. Okay. There we go. We still got to drip water here. It's the other one though that is good. Alright, cool. Alright, well, anyways, that's it for this episode. Interesting episode of lots of stuff. We still have to put in polluted water into this line. So we've got some work to do here because we need to add polluted water. But for right now, it's going, and at least our farm is all green. So, but we'll have to balance that. And then, of course, we're going to balance this one. We've got a lot of work to do, but it's a good start with what we just accomplished. We just got to get a little bit more off of the power grid. Oh, I think with that one we did. We're 4918. But that means if we add anything, it's going to go over. So we're going to definitely have to think about that. And then we still got to solve our polluted water situation for the next episode. Thanks for joining, everybody. Take care.